Started this workout with some pseudo planche push-ups, which are basically push-ups with your hands facing outwards and with a forward lean. So this is going to really work your shoulders, and as you can see, I'm also on my toes as much as I can be, because that's also going to shift your weight forwards onto your shoulders. So this is basically a push-up variation that is going to help you to strengthen your shoulders, and it's actually going to strengthen your planche as well, because if I don't do the push-up and I just lean forward, then I'm doing a planche lean, which is a planche exclusive exercise. So for anyone who wants to strengthen their shoulders, their triceps, and especially if your goal or one of your goals is to planche, then definitely give this exercise a try. Just make sure that you lower yourself enough to the point where you get a good stretch on the shoulders. As you can see, I am lowering until my chin is just above the floor, so it's a good range of motion for me. And another tip is to make sure that your hands are facing outwards, because if your hands aren't facing outwards, you're going to find it hard to go all the way down and back up without feeling any sort of strain on your wrist. This exercise is quite a good exercise as well in general for core strength, because you're moving your body weight through space while leaning forward, so there's a lot going on, and if your core isn't active, you're not going to be able to actually do the exercise properly. So pretty much it's good for core, shoulders, triceps, and it's going to help your planche skill as well. So a very good exercise in general. Then I moved on to some front lever with single leg, advanced tuck front lever. So just trying to really get stronger at straightening out my leg that is not bent, and then eventually bringing out the other leg as well. The thing about the advanced tuck is that it's, I think, about 70% of the front lever, so it's a good level at the moment for me, but obviously my goal is to do the full front lever, but I have to take my time until I get there. Moved on to some hanging L-sits. I have quite long legs, so for me this is still a little bit of a challenging exercise. As you can see, my legs are quite long, so it's giving me a good core workout, and I'm going to benefit from doing these as well. Also, if I don't have a higher bar, for example, and I'm in a different park, I can just do pull-ups but from an L-sit position. So I would say anyone that learns the L-sit can benefit from it, because you don't need higher bars to do pull-ups or stuff like that. Then I moved on to some arms, so some specific training for the arms, which I don't usually do, but it's not good to neglect them. So I tried out these skull crushers here. The bar is quite low, so they were hard. Anytime you do skull crushers on a lower bar like this, it's going to be harder, and on a higher bar it will be easier. So you also have to stay on your toes on this exercise, otherwise you're not really going to feel it on your tricep, and you can't actually lean forward at the bottom. So the aim is to bring the back of your head underneath your hands, so you can get a good stretch on your triceps. And then straight after that, I did the bicep curls, but with my body weight. As you can see, my legs are straight, and the only thing that's really moving is my upper body, and I'm trying my best to keep my elbow locked in place as well, so it's fully concentrated on my biceps. Then I had like a good idea of what to do. Instead of just doing them separately, just combine them, because this bar is quite low and I can still challenge myself with it. So I thought, why not just do the skull crushers and combine it with the bicep curls back to back and save time. And actually it's a good superset to get a good pump as well. So as I said, so straight into the bicep curls here, but keeping the form the same, trying to bring my forehead to the bar and squeeze my bicep at the top of the movement. So that's a good superset with your body weight for anyone who wants to build up their arms. Give that one a try. And then just before I finished the workout, I went into some chin-ups here. This bar is a bit low for me, so I had to do it with raised knees, but chin-up is always going to be a good idea if you want to build up your biceps, because it's a compound movement that primarily works your biceps, so it's very good for anybody who wants to put the biceps and guarantee bicep growth. And then I went straight into diamond press-ups here, which is a good exercise for the tricep. And that's it for this episode.